not funded by the government, she no longer belongs to the doing about 345 miles an hour there. And as Kev Lumans takes her away up to our left, I expect to see him bring her back in on the B axis, that's straight towards us from the far side of the airfield. I mentioned Roy Chadwick, the great designer. He first drew the shape that was to become Vulcan on a scruffy piece of paper in 1946, only 5 years after his magnificent Lancaster flight. Sad to say he died the following year in a crash, so he never saw his brilliant design fly, nor did he see it become the first successful operational delta-winged aircraft in the world. Well, there you heard it, the famous and unique Vulcan howl. We may hear another one later in the display, coming from those four Rolls-Royce Bristol Olympus 202 turbojets, about 16,500 pounds static thrust from each of them, 65,000 pounds in total. And what that enables this aeroplane to do was originally to carry hydrogen bombs, part of the mutually assured destruction, which is what the Cold War was all about. You dare come and attack us and we'll obliterate you and probably the rest of the planet in the process. The extraordinary thing was, it worked. Frederick Forsyth said that it's a fool of a nation that doesn't honour its veterans and revere its saviours. Through its long career, the Avro Vulcan was known. Through the most dangerous years, 56 to 1969, she patrolled the perimeters of hostile airspace. Went on to say when tensions were at their highest, Vulcan held the line, saying by its presence to any aggressor, don't even try it. And they didn't. All bay doors opening, there you see the capacious door bay. Originally intended to carry the hydrogen bomb, but later in her career to carry 21 1,000-pound bombs. So a payload of 21,000 pounds. And it was that payload that right at the end of her operational career in 1982, Vulcan 607 took from Ascension Island all the way down to the Falkland Islands and bombed the runway at Port Stanley when it was occupied by the Argentines. That, I think, was called the Kev Lumans turn. That bombing trip down to the Vulcan Islands, it was 7,760 miles, the longest bombing raid in history at the time. It's about the same